I am Trill Will LDBC or nothing. And it's another day, another Trump fuck up. Come on in. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, 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 ya ta 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 da da da, ya ta ta. Again, shout out to the mighty LDBC. That's the Lions Den Boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know. I am Trill Will LDBC or nothing. Welcome to my live stream. Click the subscribe button. Smash the bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I create content on this channel. Also, hit the like button when you come in the building. And also donate to the channel. First things first. There is a reason why Trill Will don't debate anybody on this internet on boxing. Too many fucking dick riders. Take it however you want to take it. Too many dick riders. Deflecting and bashing the person that wins debates. Apparently on YouTube. But no facts are needed. Better be glad it wasn't me. I'll destroy niggas on debate stages. This is easy work for me. I do too much research. My brain's too calibrated. You'll lose, and you'll lose horribly. What's up with it, King Jones? Shelton, what's up, Brody? Big Bro Reef, what's up, man? Baby J, what's up, Queen? This is why I do politics. And I'm pretty comfortable doing politics. Because, like, you got, like, boxing has turned into who has the most dick riders eating dick. Whether it's YouTube boxing channels or boxing in general. That's pretty much the whole ayatollah of all of it. It's nothing but dick eating and dick riding and massaging balls and saying, oh yeah, you did great when you deflected every fucking question. Okay, whatever. Anyways, today's subject of Trump fucking up in the White House. There was a crash last night over the Ronald Reagan Airport of a Black Hawk chopper and a commercial airline flight that killed 67 people. Now, a normal human being with a soul would have sent their condolences to the family who lost family members and the whole nine about that, right? A person with a soul, somebody who has sympathy or empathy, somebody who knows how to relate to human beings, somebody with a soul would have came out on the podium today and would have said, my condolences goes to the many lives that were lost due to the horrible incident that happened at Ronald Reagan Airport. We would do more investigations and we'll look more further into the matter so we can find ways to avoid this from happening, because this was the first airplane crash in that area in 16 years. DEI is the reason for everything now. Nope. Joe, don't ruin it for me, man. Don't ruin it for me, big bro. Don't ruin it for me, big dog. This is what this orange Oompa Loompa had to say.
I do want to point out that various articles that appeared prior to my entering office, and here's one. The FAA's diversity push includes focus on hiring people with severe intellectual and psychiatric disabilities. That is amazing. And then it says FAA says people with severe disabilities are most underrepresented segment of the workforce, and they want them in, and they want them, they can be air traffic controllers. I don't think so. This was in January 14th, so that was a week before I entered office. They put a big push to put diversity into the FAA's program. I do want to point.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem with that. Here's the problem. Yeah, y'all want to see the problem with that, with everything Donald Trump just said. Y'all want to see the problem with it. Donald Trump excommunicado the head of the FAA or the TSA. He fired 400 TSA members from transportation. And now all of a sudden a wreck happens. Now it's DEI's problem. DEI is the problem. And when this racist pile of shit says DEI, it means black. That's code word for nigga. You know he goes to the racist trope saying DEI means low intelligence, right? As if him and his administration is oozing with fucking brainiacs. When your fucking secretary for health don't know shit. Don't know shit. He don't know shit. Ain't a doctor. Ain't got a doctor degree. Don't even know how to fix a code. This sorry son of a bitch for Health and Human Services is fundamentally unfit for that fucking position. Pete Hegseth is going around telling everybody, I'll let y'all hear it yourself. I'll let y'all hear it yourself. Hold on. I'll let y'all hear what Pete Hegseth said himself. I'll let y'all hear from this blabbering drunk piece of shit right here. Come on, fucking Johnny Bravo's fucking retarded twin.
Young captain, staff sergeant, and CW2 chief warrant officer on a routine annual retraining of night flights on a standard corridor for a continuity of government mission.
I hope you get deported, you fucking moron.
Things on the young captain.
This fool said this was a continuity of government mission. That's what he said. This moronic sack of shit here said that this was a continuity of government mission. That's what he said. Continuity of government mission. Y'all know it. Y'all want me to show y'all the definition? I can explain it. Never mind. I can explain it. Smart. Stay smart. What's up, Brody? Let me break. Continuity of government basically means exercises put in place just in case something happens to keep the government running as if nothing happened. That's pretty much a continuity of government. Has nothing to do with the military. Will, how do you know? Because I was in the Marine Corps for 8 years. And I know I've never in my whole career did a continuity of government mission ever in the history of everdom. And I have 2 combat tours. 2. And I've done a shit ton of CAXs, combined arms exercises. You can look that shit up too. I did a whole bunch of cold training exercises because I work with combat engineers. Continuity of government. This is what this brain fart said. That's what he said. We're fucking cooked. We're cooked. We are fucking cooked. We are cooked. We are fucking cooked. We are cooked. Mahari, what's up, man? Donald Trump blames this accident on DEI, Pete Buttigieg, and Joe Biden. When Donald Trump took office, the day after he took office, on January 21st, he removed the head of TSA. he fired over 400 FAA employees. He's offering a bullshit deal to other federal workers while threatening them simultaneously. Telling them that if they quit their job and rescind their jobs right now, they'll pay them for 7 months. Question for everybody in the chat. Who controls the finances in America? Anybody in the chat? Who can control the money in the government? You know, discretionary spending. Roll Tide, NFL sports. You're a fucking idiot. Karma. Nope. 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 The House controls what's being spent. They allocate funds for that. So how the fuck is the president going to allocate money for people and make them leave their jobs? How? He don't have the power to do that shit. So circumvent the fucking Congress then, huh? That's what y'all say. Circumvent the fucking Congress. Quit your job for a man who notoriously don't pay people. Let Tim Kaine tell you. Go, Tim.
And they received an email that said, from the administration, if you tender your resignation by next Friday, we will guarantee you payment through the end of September.
Steve, what loot?
Whether or not you show up.
What? Are y'all that fucking moronic?
Tender your resignation.
God damn, y'all are
Boy,
stupid.
it's just going to be a gravy train. You're just going to get paid for 7 months without working. The president has no authority to make that offer. There's no budget line item to pay people who are not showing up for work. This is a guy who made this promise to contractors again and again and again when he was a private business guy. Oh, come work for me on my casino. Come work for me in a hotel.
Right.
We're going to do a handshake. We're going to do a contract. The contractor does the work and then finds out they get stiffed. So my message to federal employees who receive this is, yeah, the president has tried to terrorize you for about a week and then gives you a little sweetheart offer. If you resign in the next week, we're just going to pay you for doing nothing for the next 7 months. Don't be fooled. He's tricked hundreds of people with that offer.
No. This is what Google is for. It's not hundreds, Mr. Tim Kaine, sir. Even though I respect where you was coming from. Nope, sir, that's not factually correct. It's thousands of people Donald Trump has stiffed in his fucking 78 years of fucking filth on this earth. It's thousands. He's been sued over 4,500 times for non-payment of services. Yeah, that one. That one. He don't have the authorization to do it. Don't get y'all ass. Look. If anybody works in government that watch my live stream, don't listen. Everything that comes out of this administration is a bunch of bullshit. It's a lie. A lie. Donald Trump been sued over 45. Watch. How many times was Trump sued? Mm-hmm. 4,095 times. 4,095 times. Everything from real estate, casinos, his hotels, contractors, everything. Let's talk about about time to do it, Shelton. You right. Gotta get this fucking dumbass out my chat. Don't worry. You ain't gonna be able to say nothing in here today. You fucking weirdos. Woo doo 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 doo. Yep. Doo doo. You doo 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 doo. Yeah, there you go. Let's talk about coming to hell stage. Fucking stupid. Boy, I can't stand nothing to do with MAGA at all. Period. Point blank. The end of story. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. Fucking weirdos, bro. Donald Trump told all of these dumbasses. Let me show y'all the reason why I say, and this is how I debate. Donald Trump is Project 2025. Always have been, always will be. Cause look, Exhibit A. Exhibit
And you have the radical left.
Exhibit A, right here. So y'all can see it for yourself. See this orange fucking shit bag? Here you go.
You have the radical left and you have the radical right. And they come up with this, I don't know what the hell it is. It's Project 25. He's involved in Project. And then they read some of the things and they are extreme. I mean, they're seriously extreme. But I don't know anything about it. I don't want to know anything about it.
Shaquille, what's up, Queen?
Misinformation and disinformation. And they keep saying, he's a threat to democracy. I'm saying, what the hell did I do for democracy? Last week, I took a bullet for democracy.
And that's a fucking lie. He ain't take no fucking bullet. Where is it? Where's the bullet at? Boy, he knows how to manipulate you fucking dumbass people. Trump doesn't know anything about Project 2025. He don't know. Trump don't know anything about Project 2025. He don't know. Trump don't know anything about Project 2025. Cross my heart. Wherever it is, I cross my heart. Trump don't know anything about Project 2025. Question. When Trump tried to freeze aid to people, what page was that on Project 2025? Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. My God in heaven. Mm, 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 mm. Well, I'm gonna show y'all exactly why. Yeah, Paul Carrick ain't been here yet. You couldn't put nobody on here to debate me in politics. They'll die a slow and painful death. I would mangle. You could put one of these goofballs, Sambos, who claim Trump ain't this and Trump, the economy was so great under Trump. Show me where. Show me where the economy was thriving under Trump. Show me that. We was in a fucking recession the last 2 years of it. And we was in a pandemic as well. So show me where the economy was great under Trump. Show me that shit. None of these fuckers can fuck with me in politics at all. Period. Period. At all. I got too many facts and I know where to find them. Donald Trump fired all these people, and then a plane crash happened. And then he blames DEI. I told y'all they used DEI as if white women weren't the primary beneficiaries from Project 2025. I mean, not Project 2025, but they were the sole beneficiaries for affirmative action and fucking DEI practices and jobs and shit. DEI was put in place because America is fucking racist. Always have been, always will be. Trump wants to be Hitler. Same propaganda, same fucking slogan. Now he's setting a concentration camp down in Guantanamo Bay, trying to fit 30,000 people where only 800 people can fit. Sounds concentration campish to me. Trump wants to be Hitler. He aspires to be Hitler. He wants to create the Fourth Reich. That's what he wants. Donald von Schitz's pants wants to create a fucking Nazi fucking Germany in America in 2025. And it's not going to end well for him. The Orange Hitler himself. I thought it was too, Milo. But apparently Trump ordered it reopened because the Supreme Court said Trump is a superhero and he got unimaginable powers. That's what they said. And Trump in his head, because Trump that has the mind of a fucking toddler, he thinks that. Him and Elon Musk with both their retarded asses. They both think they got superpowers. I can fly! No, they would die. They'll kick me off the panel because I'll keep busting their heads up to the white meat with facts. Because they can't argue with. All they want to do is name, call, and argue. That's it. I won't waste my time. I don't do debates on YouTube because it's pointless. Unless you got a whole team of dick riders. That's the only way you can be effective in debating on YouTube. So I leave debaters to ones who already do the shit. I'm wasting my fucking time and my brain. I'm not wasting that shit. That's a waste of time. No matter how articulate you put a argument together, the dick riders are going to decide who they dick ride. Fuck all that shit. I'll keep my dignity and set my ass right here on my channel where I can say what the fuck I want. Yep, that's what he'll do, Shelton. Tariq Nasheed will get body and mute my mic and claim he won the debate. Because he'll lose. They'll start, what about the opportunity zone Trump created? What about this? What about that? They're going to lose. Because Trump is a double entendre. Trump says one thing, it sounds good, but behind the scenes, he's doing totally opposite. Like, for example, the First Step Act. Sounds good on the surface. Oh, he's going to let a lot of people out of prison, meaning black folks. Ooh, that sounds good, but then y'all didn't know the part that he went to Bill Barr and rescinded that shit. Trump does shit that benefits him, that makes his optics look good. That's all he is. A bunch of fluff, bullshit, and hot air. That's it, and shit. That's it. That's all Trump is. I told y'all yesterday, the Trump administration is nothing but a pillar of fucking lies. That stinking ass blonde skank that he got for the spokesman secretary, that bitch is a fucking liar. Kash Patel set his bitch ass on the damn stand and lied his ass off today. Damn Robert Kennedy Jr. don't need get this herring act the fuck up out of here. Get this fucking dope fiend the fuck out the damn stand. Lyndon McMahon for education? Oh, okay, yeah. Trump says that black people aren't smart, but he's smart. But he can't name one fucking business he started that was successful. Can you name one? Can he? Can y'all name a business Donald Trump smart since he said Trump is running this country like one of his shitty ass businesses? Trying to outsource work, trying to get all these people in the federal positions to quit their job, offering them money he can't pay. So all them people get stiff. Guess who did something similar to that at Tesla? Elon, the elongated, musky ass rat did that shit. Sure did. When he ran the CEOs of fucking Tesla, the ones who created Tesla, that suddenly everybody want to give Elon Musk the credit for, he ran them fucking people out and didn't pay them. That's why he got sued. That's why he's got a $240 billion lawsuit on his ass now. Do y'all know how Tesla earns its money? It ain't from selling Teslas. Nope. They sell carbon credits. Don't believe me? Look it up. These motherfuckers get on here and they swear to God, black people are the most violent, black people are the most least intelligent, but the statistics don't fare well with your racist ass argument. Who's the highest percentage of college students who graduate? Black women. Easily provable. Black women. Who's more involved in their kids' life? Black men. That's a fact too. Damn, these damn facts hurt, don't they? They hurt. When y'all go with these bullshit stereotypes, all you have to look at is the statistics. That's it. That's it. The stats don't lie. Go look at them. They're right there in your lap. You can go look. You got a supercomputer in your hand, and you can go look this shit up yourself. But every time you look up, Donald Trump is somehow trying to associate stupidity with black folks simply because of our skin color. You show me a scientific article that shows that intelligence somehow goes with skin color. Because I can come back with a linear argument and say, well, who's created all of the recessions in the United States? Who's responsible for the United States being $28 trillion in debt? It ain't black men. Let's go apples for apples. Who had the most inventions that didn't get stolen from them? Black men. Oops. Who did the first open heart surgery? A black man did that shit. Refrigerated trucks? Black man. Stoplight? Black man. Filament to a light bulb? Black man. Super soaker? Black man. Roller coasters at Six Flags and Carowinds? Black man. They fucking hate our intelligence. They want to dumb us down to fucking monkeys and chimps and shit so they can have some reason to feel superior to black people. That's the funny part to me. When scientifically and historically, we've been given nothing and created everything. You stole everything. Name a culture white people have outside of stealing, pillaging resources and taking credit for shit they didn't invent. Name it. Name it. Name something in the white culture. Name it. You ain't got no fucking culture. You pillage and steal everything from everybody around you. Guns and murder. And fucking animals. And lying. Y'all very good at lying. Y'all culture is very fucking good at lying, especially white women. Y'all are really good at lying. But y'all lies, they carry a heavy weight, bro. People got lynched for your lies. People got lynched for your lies. Y'all try to demonize black folks at every turn. Every turn. All you have to do is look at actions. That's it. Fuck your racist sentiment. I don't care about your racism oozing because Trump made you feel comfortable being a fucking racist. Let's talk facts. Let's talk about factual evidence. Let's talk about that. Without black folks, Mexicans wouldn't have no motherfucking rights here. Without black folks, America would not have the highest fucking economy in the world. They wouldn't. Because you got 200 years of free labor off the backs of black folks. 200 free. You had a 400-year head start. Not to mention when y'all redlined all those districts, how y'all drove highways in the prosperous black communities, how you bombed the shit out of them when they was doing better than you was. How y'all made up lies to go and murder hundreds and thousands of black folks. You did it. Historically proven. So you gonna tell me the Devil's Punch Bowl ain't real? The Devil's Punch Bowl ain't real. That's what you gonna tell me. You gonna tell me racism is a figment of my imagination. That's what the fuck you gonna tell me, right? Yeah, that's what you gonna tell me. Mahari in the super chat, salute, bruh. He said, I can't wait for the midterms. I can't either. I won't. Babe, I'm glad you said that. Black women paved the way for white women to own property, to get a credit card in their name, to vote. to fight in the military. Oops. Bitch, I didn't know that either. Natchez, Mississippi, the Devil's Punch Bowl. Thousands of bodies down there. But they'll say black folks are the most violent. They say black folks are the most violent. We're prone to violence and we're hypersexual, even though y'all had whole breeding farms. Fucking slaves. Tell me again who the hero of the Civil War was. It wasn't Abraham Lincoln. Nope. Yep, Brother Reef, exactly. Don't eat the peaches because blood fertilized them. The bodies of slaves fertilized them. Oh, let's do a history lesson, shall we? Let's do a history lesson, shall we? Did you know that in 1740, in the state of South Carolina, they made it illegal for slaves to move abroad, assemble in groups, raise food, earn money, or learn to write English? They even had a clause in it that permitted slave owners to kill rebellious slaves if necessary. Yep, peaches still grow there to this day. Sir, I don't even know, bro. I really don't. I don't know how people still fall for this dumbass banana in the tailpipe. I don't know. I don't know. Well, since people say that slavery happened so long ago, let's see. Shall we? Let's talk to a former slave.
How bad was slavery, Daisy? How bad?
It couldn't be any worse there. I just keep trying to tell you. Can anything be any worse when a white man was having children by the Negro slave women and then putting them up for sale on the block? My father, they wanted to sell my father for a breeder for $12,000 when he was 12 years old. And old Golden, John Golden, was the rich planter, he wouldn't sell him for that. This lady that was in this room this morning is from New Orleans, one of the women. Just this past 2 weeks, she found this picture of my father down in New Orleans, and she's bringing it to me now. I'm going to have a copy of it, of my father.
Great. What regiment did he fight in, Daisy?
1st New Jersey Cavalry. When he ran away, my father was on the plantation working for his master, and he with 27 other boys ran away, swam across the Rappahannock River, and joined the 1st New Jersey Cavalry in 6th from the wall.
Was he a good fighter, your father? Did he fight hard for the Union?
Oh, yes, yeah, he was a brave boy. Naturally, he had nothing else to do. He's a brave boy. He had to be brave to come up here in this country and make a living.
Carpe diem. Hoo-wee. Gotta show. Well, I want y'all to see that. Hold on, let me pull the article up. Let me pull up the article. Ain't gonna hurt nobody on the floor. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Da 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 da. There you go, right there. You can Google that. You can Google that, the Negro Act of 1740. Since some people like to doubt that I come with facts, you can Google that. And they still want to say that slavery, that racism in America wasn't real. Why do y'all think Donald Trump and racists like this piece of shit want to hide history? Why do y'all think that? Because you'll find stuff like this. You'll find stuff like this. A furniture restorer finds a 200-year-old chair filled with black human hair. They want to hide history because racist white people in this country will have you to believe that black people are savages. The same thing they did with the Native Americans. You came in and eviscerated millions of Indian, Native American people. You came in and murdered, drove them off their land. And then you turned the narrative and made people believe that they were savages. Not you, not the one killing everybody. Right, Reef. They want to get rid of real American history because they know what real American history would tell the story of how much of a devil they really are. That racists are really devils. They ate the flesh of Nat Turner. They ate him. Kept pieces of his body as souvenirs. Because in their brains, y'all remember that movie Get Out? How they was doing lobotomies? They was really trying that shit back in the day. That's what Kel was telling everybody. Shout out to Mahara again in the super chat. He said Trump wants to bring back slavery. Good luck. Yep, they gonna need it. These YNs down here ain't playing. These YNs are everywhere ain't playing. They gonna get introduced to switches. And I ain't talking about the ones you pull off a tree either. I already told y'all my stance on it. I ain't going to nobody's field. I ain't gonna be none of y'all boy, no nigga, no none of that. You get out, think Trump gonna save you if you want to. You're scared of critical race theory because it tells the real truth about America and what America really is. That's what it does. So you mean to tell me you got some whites on this article saying Check my email, okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. Nobody. Oh wow. Ooh wee. Oh yeah, it's a good example, Joe. Thank you. Dave and Jen, what's going on, man? I want to show y'all the real history. Because this stuff is not just by coincidence they do stuff like this. Here's the headline. Pontiac man charged with killing neighbor, raping his victim's wife, and his daughter. Ooh, wow. Wow. Wow.
Tally and twine. It's time to make your mark. Crafted. 11 felonies. The man accused, that's what he was charged with, including murder. If convicted, he's looking at life behind bars. This is Timothy Lagarde, a 50-year-old resident of Pontiac. According to the Oakland County Prosecutor's Office and Sheriff's Office, on Wednesday morning, September 18th, Lagarde allegedly stabbed his 41-year-old neighbor, identified by others in the area as William John Allison. A short time later, they say Lagarde entered the home and allegedly sexually assaulted Allison's wife and daughter. The two escaped and called 911 from another neighbor's home. When deputies arrived, they found the father dead in the driveway, stab wounds to his chest. Deputies then found Lagarde walking a few blocks away. They took him into custody. Friday, he was charged with 11 felonies, including first-degree murder, kidnapping, and criminal sexual conduct. A neighbor tells Fox 2 she's shocked.
It's disturbing. It's disturbing. It's, you know, you never know what's going on with somebody. The individual has to be very mentally touched to do something like that to a child.
No, no, no. You're predisposed because it's in your DNA to do shit like that. You're predisposed. It's in your DNA. Y'all done it for hundreds of years, thousands of years. He's 50 years. Dude, I'm 46 years old. He's 50. I'm 46 years old. I'll be 47 this year. Hey, Julio, you might want to buckle up on this one. You might want to buckle up on this one. Because I found that video. An old buddy who thought it was smart to get on the tickety top and say all this slanderous shit about black folks. So I'm going to let y'all hear it. I'm going to show you. Because y'all need to get at y'all people and talk to them. Because you wouldn't have the liberties you have if it wasn't for black folks. Just telling the truth. Our blood, sweat, and tears made it so you can have the rights you got. That's what happened. Getting shot, getting sprayed with water hoses, dog sicked on us, beaten, lynched, raped, sodomized. The whole list goes on. It's a whole bunch of stuff that when you go and dig, I tell you what, I had to literally close the app and ride in silence because of what I read. But yep, here you go.
Lately, I have seen a lot of videos of black people making fun of Mexicans for what's happening right now with Mexican people.
Hold on, let me stop you right there, partner. We ain't making fun of y'all. We're holding you accountable. We're telling you that you were stupid for believing a con artist because you believed them. And now you're getting the fuck around and find out portion. You fucked around and you finding out. Keep talking.
I have also seen black people make videos talking about Mexicans. Don't come to us for help because we're not helping.
Nope, we're not helping because y'all voted against yourself. Continue.
First of all, Mexicans are not alone.
Yes, the fuck you are. Ask the Cubans that then, sir.
They have Honduran people. They have Salvadorian people. They have Guatemalan people. They have Nicaraguan people. And a whole bunch of other countries.
And all y'all getting deported together. Because of your own stupidity and selfishness. Continue.
That are willing to join forces with the Mexican people. Black people. What makes you think that Mexicans are going to come running to y'all for help? What for?
This person right here is the reason why black people are making the videos that they're making. He's the reason. Because who stood on business? Who did not vote for Trump? 83% of black men did not vote for Trump. 92% of black women did not vote for Trump. We knew what was going to happen because we've been here before.
Yo, black people can't even help yourselves. That's wild. Mexican people are hardworking people.
Boulder, what's up with it, family?
Mexican people stick together. They make it work.
Y'all didn't stick together for this damn election, did you? Nope. You sure in the fuck didn't. Now you're finding out.
That's the total opposite of a black person. You want to call me a racist? Go right ahead.
You're a fucking racist. You want to be one of those white men so bad, it's tearing you up inside. You want to aspire to be a white supremacist so bad, but you ain't got the power to do it. You sleep. You let this charlatan con your stupid ass out your vote. And now you getting deported for it. Joe, tell him, please.
Real. Like I said, Mexican people are not alone. They have all of us.
You got ICE now.
What makes you think that a Mexican will say, oh, okay, well, we have the blacks. Let's go to them. Come on now. Y'all don't even trust each other. What makes you think?
If we don't trust each other, then why did 92% of black women vote for Kamala Harris and 83% of black men vote for her? If we don't trust each other. Of course, everybody got some crash outs in their fucking communities. Everybody does. White people, black people, Mexicans, Hispanic, Latino. It don't matter. You got crash outs in every fucking race. You got coons and buck dancers in every race. So go ahead. Why is always this emphasis on black folks? You're a coon. You are a Mexican coon.
That a Mexican will trust you if you don't even trust your brother. Get your popcorn ready and watch how Mexicans make this work.
We're going to watch you work getting your ass deported. That's what we going to watch. We going to sit and watch your ass get deported. Because Trump don't care if you're legal, illegal, semi-legal. He don't give a fuck. When you dumb fucks realize that black people will stand in solidarity with your goofy asses, and we were sitting here fighting so you won't be deported, then you will understand. But no, you got it. You got it. Black people don't work together. Yeah, we just out of the blue just started poking fun at Mexicans being deported, right? We just out the blue did it. The sheer fucking audacity of these fucking people. You voted against yourself. Make your video talking about your community shitting on y'all. Do that. Do that. I can't stand people like him, sir. I can't. I can't. I can't stand buck dancers and coons or any color. I don't care. Sell out some buck dancers. He said in his... See, y'all making all your videos. Shitting on Mexican. And you know... No, brother. No. Now, what you ain't finna do... King Crash Out, is you ain't finna sit up here and try to flip this shit like it's black folks' fault. Oh, no, sir. Nope, no, sir. You ain't about to do it. You ain't finna do it. You ain't finna do it. You ain't finna do it. Nope. You ain't finna do it. Joe, tell him you got bigger problems than black folks making videos and laughing. Because y'all was stupid and you sold yourself out to the devil. The devil himself. They ain't winning. They ain't really winning. Brian, they really ain't winning. They really ain't. They all getting hustled. That's the proper term. Because ain't nobody winning right now. Nobody. The only person, hey, Brian, the only person that's winning right now are rich people. As they always have. When the pandemic, when we was all dying, dropping like flies of 3,000 to 5,000 people a day, rich people were okay. They were still in Cancun. They were still on their planes and yachts and shit doing their thing. They was having the time of their life. They was making windfall after windfall, extorting our broke asses to death in these grocery stores and Walmart and all these gas stations and all this shit where they have stocks and bonds and trustees and board members and shit. They making windfall after windfall, but you motherfuckers want to sit here and argue about race. It never been about race here in America. It's always been about class. It's always been about greed. It's always been about sticking it to the broke ones and making our broke asses fight each other, beat each other to fucking sleep. At the same time, simultaneously, they're making money hand over fist. Lyndon B. Johnson said it great when he said, if you convince the lowest white man that he is better than the most prestigious black man, he won't notice you're picking his pockets. Hell, give him somebody to look down on and he'll empty his pockets for you. And they are emptying their fucking bank accounts, pockets, cryptocurrency, and the whole nine for this fucking charlatan. Because they believe in the bullshit he peddles. He don't give a fuck about none of them. Has Trump said he sent his condolences to anybody, the 67 people that died last night? Nope. What's up, Radical North? You say you did a little research. I do research all the time, dog. It never stops for me, dog. It never stops. Never stops. Trump was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. His daddy is the reason why he's rich. Did you know that Trump's grandfather got kicked out of Germany for being a fucking draft dodger? It runs in the family. Did you know that? Trump's German grandfather, he came to the United States because he ducked the fucking draft. Tried to go back to Germany and they kicked his ass out because he ran from the draft. Came to America, the whole, man, I know. Yeah, all y'all got to do is a little research. That's all y'all got to do is a little research. Just a little bit. You ain't got to do a lot. You can just dig for the shit you're looking for. Radical North. Now you see how I feel. It's just $1 million loan. How many of y'all got $1 million loan? Condo, what's up, Brody? What the hell you been at, bro? Man, you gotta laugh at some of this shit to keep from punching somebody in the fucking face and going to jail for it. You got to, man. You have got to. I want y'all to hear this part. This is Kash Patel lying in fucking... Listen to this shit, bro. Listen to this shit. This motherfucker is a fucking liar. I told y'all, everybody in the Trump administration is a bunch of fucking habitual fucking liars. Oh, you working early in the morning, just like me. Woo!
So you're being considered for director of the FBI. And here you did no diligence to find out whether people you were associating with now the President of the United States in song were convicted of attacking police officers. Is that who we want running the FBI? I want you to turn around. There are Capitol police officers behind you. They're guarding us. Take a look at them right now. Turn around.
I'm looking at you. You're talking to me.
No, look at them. I want you to look at them if you can, if you have the courage to look them in the eye, Mr. Patel, and tell them you're proud of what you did. Tell them you're proud that you raised money off of people that assaulted their colleagues, that pepper sprayed them, that beat them with poles. Tell them you're proud of what you did, Mr. Patel. They're right there. They're guarding you today. Tell them how proud you are.
That's an abject lie, and you know it. I've never, ever accepted violence against law enforcement. I've worked with these men and women, as you know, my entire life. And I did not make this.
Y'all do know all you had to do is go on his Twitter page, right? Y'all do know that, right? Just type in. This is all y'all gotta do. Go to his Twitter page. That's it. That's all you gotta do is go to his Twitter page. All you gotta do is go to this dude's Twitter page. You probably deleted most of his shit. All you have to do is do a little digging. You want to do a little digging. Kash Patel told Amy Klobuchar that he did not, what did she say? That he did not recall saying Trump has every right to tell the world that in 2020, 2016, every other election in between has been rigged by our government because they were. And roll them.
Donald Trump has every right to tell the world that he won the 2020 election. That is not an illegal position to take. He has every right to tell the world that the 2020 and 2016 and every other election in between was rigged by our government because they were.
That's what he said. I told y'all, these motherfuckers are liars. Kash Patel is a fucking liar.
And Mr. Patel claims that the FBI agency aspires to lead. Get this now. Was planning January 6th for a year. He says the FBI was planning January 6th for a year. That's a quote. Mr. Patel has gone so far as to co-produce and sell musical recordings of a song performed by January 6 rioters in jail. Rioters who violently assaulted police officers. He has described this January 6 choir as, quote, political prisoners. Political prisoners. But at least 6 members pleaded guilty to assaulting law enforcement officers. And
look at this stupid motherfucker, man. Stupid. Lying through his teeth. Right. Lying. Just lying. Just lying.
Did you participate in any criminal conduct involved in that case?
Involved in which, the Mar-a-Lago classified documents case?
Yes.
No, I testified through compulsion by court order.
You received immunity for providing information that was self-incriminating. Do you remember the name of the prosecutor who questioned you?
There were multiple, Senator. I do not.
Was it one of the people, were any of them people that were fired this past week?
I have no idea.
Yes, they were.
Are you certain you're under oath?
I'm aware that I'm under oath, Senator, and I have no idea, and I did not participate in the removal of any DOJ prosecutors.
What was the information you provided that you received immunity for?
Senator, I would love my grand jury testimony to be released, but as you know, that grand jury testimony has been sealed by the Department of Justice, and I'm not allowed to discuss it here.
Well, I find it troubling that you do not know the law here, and let me tell you what the law is. Rule 6 governs grand jury proceedings. Under Rule 6E, grand jurors, court reporters, and prosecutors are bound to secrecy. But witnesses are not bound by secrecy. You were a witness in the classified documents case. You are not bound by secrecy. You can tell us everything that happened in that room and everything you testified about. I'll ask you again, what information did you provide to the grand jury?
In this, we are agreement, Senator. Get my grand jury testimony. I want it made public. I asked the Department of Justice to make it public, and they refused to do so.
There's no legal bound against you telling us right now what you testified to.
When I asked for my transcript to be released,
Sir, did you or did you not commit a crime?
Senator, I did not commit a crime.
Then why won't you tell us what you testified to?
Because it occurred over the course of...
See, he lied. Lies. Just lying through his fucking teeth under oath. They don't give a fuck about law and order, man. Law and order? Law and order? Law and order. We supposed to obey the law, right? We're supposed to obey the law. Hold on, I gotta show y'all this one. This the one right here that got me. Listen.
Stu Peters, does that name ring a bell?
I'm sorry, what?
Are you familiar with Mr. Stu Peters?
Under oath now, lying.
Not off the top of my head.
He made 8 separate appearances on his podcast. He promoted outrageous conspiracy theories and worked with a prominent neo-Nazi.
Yep.
There are more. Ted Nugent, it goes on, the list goes on. I'm just asking, when it comes to your association,
look how stupid he looks.
individuals, why are so many?
Just look at this stupid fucking look on his face, man. Look.
My association, as you loosely define it, is by appearing in media over.
He is not a good guy at all.
People who are putting on
Remember, he just said he don't know Stu Peters, right? He don't know Stu Peters. He don't know Stu Peters. All right, cool. He don't know Stu Peters, but then tell me, hold on, that he don't know Stu Peters, right? That's what he said. He said it.
Thanks, Stu.
Guess who that is? That's Stu fucking Peters. That's Kash fucking Patel. That's 2 times.
Thanks, Stu. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
3 times.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Stu. Appreciate it. See you soon.
I gotta go, Kash. Thank you.
4
so much for being
times.
here. We really appreciate it.
Thanks,
Up
Stu.
against a hard break here. Thank
He
you so much for
fucking
being here. We
lied.
appreciate it.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it, Stu.
Kash Patel, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thanks so much, Stu. Appreciate it. You've got a great show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah. Lying under oath. Perjury. In a Senate confirmation hearing, under oath, lying. Stu Peters is a fucking right-wing fucking goofball who believes in QAnon conspiracy theories. That's who the fuck Stu Peters is. Stu Peters is a piece of shit. A neo-Nazi. Kash Patel is a fucking liar, just like Donald Trump. Trump loves liars. They're all fucking liars. All of them. Liars. Pathetic, horrible, habitual liars. Y'all think we gonna be safe with this motherfucker as fucking the head of FBI? Y'all think we gonna be safe? We gonna be safe? Y'all think we gonna be safe under them? Man, just fucking lied. Under oath. Just lied. Just sat there and fucking lied. Lied. All of them are out here just to steal and scam money from these dumbass fucking idiots who are going to empty their pockets because success is not measured by what's done for them. Their success is measured by how much pain he caused people, black people and brown people in particular, that they don't fucking like. They got a whole cabinet full of unqualified DEI hires who don't know shit about nothing that they're getting ready to do. None of them. You got Pete Hegseth talking about doing a continuation of government exercise, and that ain't no fucking such thing in the military. Unfit. Mm. I guess I gotta show y'all this now. Kash Patel published this. It's a list of people that can get death threats now because of Kash Patel. Because he sucks Donald Trump's musty-ass pamper every chance he get. Put these people's lives at risk. Sally Yates, Christopher Wray, Alexander Vindman, Andrew Wiseman, Timothy, whatever his name, Thibault, Miles Taylor, Michael Sussman, Andrew McCabe, Ryan McCarthy, Mary McCoy, Dennis McDonough, Mark Milley, the chairman of the Chiefs of Staff. My God, bruh. These people, bruh. I'm telling you, they're going to roll our ass into a civil war, and they're too stupid to even know how to defend themselves. And it's going to end really, really bad. Really, really bad. Kash Patel is going to weaponize the FBI to do Trump's bidding, and this shit is going to hit the fan. Hell, Tulsi Gabbard is going to give all of our secrets away to Russia because she loves sucking Putin's dick, just like Trump does. They be taking turns doing circle jerks. Oh boy. We in for some shit. We in for some shit. The Donald Trump administration is the dumbest motherfuckers alive, dog. It's a group of dumbass fucking racist pieces of shit all band together. Just under one big gigantic fucking diaper of shit. That's all this administration is. Incompetence, stupidity, and fucking racism. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. Here's another lie from Kash Potato. Here's another lie from this motherfucker. Look.
Could he just answer the question if he said that the FBI headquarters, where they investigate cybercrime and terrorism, should be shut down and open as a deep state, as a museum? Did he say that the headquarters should be shut down?
Mr. Chair.
I deserve an answer to that question. He is asking to be head of the FBI, and he said that their headquarters should be shut down.
Mr. Chair, parliamentary inquiry. You got anything you want to say, Mr. Patel, before I go on to Senator Lee?
Simply this. If the best attacks on me are going to be false accusations and grotesque mischaracterizations.
Flashback. What do you do about the FBI? What does President Trump, or what should he do about the FBI when he gets into office? Because I gotta believe these agents, many of them are dug in deep.
Look, one of my biggest personal recommendations is you shut down the FBI headquarters building and open it up the next day as the Museum of the Deep State.
Again, lie again. Under oath. They don't give a fuck about law. Why should we give a fuck about laws, yo? I really want to know. Why should we care about laws? They breaking them like nothing. That's shit. Trump doing illegal shit. Canceling constitutional amendments, birthright citizenship. Stopping money that's already been appropriated when he don't have the power to do it. Using his office to intimidate workers to quit. Grounds for impeachment already, and this motherfucker ain't even been in office 2 weeks yet. The third impeachment. How are we supposed to, why do we have to abide by a bunch of laws that these motherfuckers can simply wipe their ass with them? Yep, Project 2025 is nothing but the Fourth Reich. That's all it is. Project 2025 is the Fourth Reich. A continuation of Hitler's fucking vision. That's what Trump wants to do. That's what this White House is going to do. fuck up the fucking mainstream media with misinformation and lies and shit. These dumbasses thirsting for a story, so they're gonna run around and chase their tails and tell all the fucking lies and broadcast those lies for all these dumbasses who are Trump supporters, for them to digest like usual. Let Scott Jennings on CNN lie his ass off. Shit, Fox News ain't even a fucking news organization. I don't even know why the fuck they call themselves Fox News. Fox Propaganda. That's it. They already got their propaganda channel. You got two of them. Newsmax and fucking Fox. That's it. Conspiracy theories, lies, and fucking weird shit. That's it. And sexually assaulting women. That's all they're good for. Boy, we cook. We cook like a motherfucker, dog. We are fricasseed, stir-fried. Bruh, this shit here, boy, I tell you, bruh. We are cooked. These motherfuckers sat here. This motherfucker sat here in the damn Senate chambers and lied his ass off. Lied off. You know what? You know what happens when you play with devils? Devils always tell on you.
Clearly, Kash Patel's lying. Yeah, he absolutely does know who I am, and he's very familiar on a lot of different levels. And I'm not going to get into that right now because this guy is going through a Senate confirmation hearing. So I'm not going to get into too many personal specifics at this point, but that's flagrantly false, what he said there.
Told you. What I tell you? What Trill will tell you? He a fucking liar. Just like fucking Pete Hegseth goofy ass. That drunk piece of shit is a liar too. A drunk womanizing piece of shit. His own mama called him a drunk womanizing piece of shit. That's sad when your own mama know you ain't shit. But he's the Secretary of Defense. Do you think I will put my kids in the military with that dumb piece of shit running at the helm? And Donald Trump as Commander-in-Chief? Fuck no. I would go AWOL. I'm not serving under this piece of shit. You gotta take orders from this dumbass bastard who ain't never served in nobody's military? And then you got a drunk dumbass as all he want to do is go to strip clubs and sexually assault women? Bruh, I can literally sit here and pick apart everything, every lie Kash Patel told today. Him and fucking Tulsi Gabbard. Both them motherfuckers full of shit. It's easy work. It don't even take, look, as much research that I do, it don't even take 2 seconds. 2 seconds to do research on these people and find out. Look, I gotta show y'all what these FBA niggas on Twitter saying now. Look at these FBA dumbasses. Look at them. We gonna get nigga, we're not gonna ever get reparations. We got too many Sambos and Jigaboos in our congregation for us to even think about reparations. We're not even gonna sniff a fucking check. You got too many Sambos tap dancing for Massa Trump. Y'all ain't getting shit. We ain't getting a bitch ass thing. Nothing. We ain't getting no fucking reparations. Everybody that works in the Trump administration walk around with holes in their knees for how much dick sucking they be doing for Trump. Then you got these dirty ass musty niggas on the internet. Man, we get our reparations or no vote. And what did I tell? What was my argument the whole time? What was my argument the whole time talking about reparations? What was my argument? First question was how we get there. Second question, what plan do you got to get us there? Third question was, if you don't vote, do you think these racist hillbillies are going to sit at home because you sat at home? They showed you this past election what happened. Niggas sat at home. And now look what the fuck we got. Drugged back to the fucking 1860s. Because these dumbass niggas tried to prove something when you ain't got the power to fucking do it. A bunch of bullshit. A whole bunch of horse shit on the internet. Oh, black people need reparations. Black people need reparations. We not getting shit. We ain't getting a fucking thing. It's too many fucking monkeys in our population. These FBA Sambos ain't nothing but white supremacists and blackface. That's all they are. All throughout this whole campaign, election cycle, all I heard was these fake-ass FBA federal agents up on the internet saying Kamala Harris ain't black. Her husband white. If she was so black, why didn't she marry a black man? Blah, 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 blah. But yet you gave this country hand over fist to a fucking white supremacist. And you did not one time question whether or not this racist motherfucker was a goddamn racist. And I told you motherfuckers that Donald Trump was the biggest fucking Nazi sympathizer on this fucking planet. I told you motherfuckers he was a fucking racist. I told you he been racist. I told you he will forever be a goddamn racist. And what is he doing right now? DEI is responsible for every catastrophe that happened. Hurricane Helene, DEI. Fucking hurricanes come through, DEI. Fires in California, DEI. Train wreck, DEI. That's all these retarded motherfuckers know how to do is point the finger at somebody else and don't take accountability for shit. But then you want to, see, black folks, we're going to get these reparations. Thank you for the banana, Master Trump. Yeah, you're going to sit up and swing from your fucking feet that look like hands, and you're going to sit on the internet, and you're going to go ahead and try to win the appeasement of people who fucking hate you because of the color of your fucking skin. I still can't understand how you could lower yourself to such a standard that you would try to appease the people who simply hate you because of something God himself gave you. And these same people just set up and tell you the biggest bunch of fucking bullshit known to man. I love God. I love God. I'm a Christian man. I love God. But you hate his creation. You can't love one and love the other. You either love one and hate the other. There ain't no ifs, ands, and buts. A lukewarm person should be surely spewed out of his mouth. That's scripture. Ain't no fence riding here. You either love one, you can't serve two masters. You can't say you love God out of one side of your mouth and then turn around and you hate black folks and immigrants. Because that's exactly what the fuck y'all doing. You love one or you hate the other. Ain't no love in the mix in both. Ain't none. Yep, J-Rome, a bunch of Clayton Bigsby. If you got hate in your heart, let it out. Yep, Snoop Dogg done sold his soul to the devil, and the price was cheap. Funny, funny, funny. It's funny to me that I hear and I see all these discussions about black people wanting reparations. I see all of it. I see it. I ain't got no kind of plan of how to get there. Ain't got no unity on how to get there at all. None. None. No plan whatsoever. To that big bald head Mexican dude sitting in his truck talking shit about black folks. When did y'all come forward to help us in our fight for reparations? Civil rights, civil liberties, us getting treated like human beings instead of pieces of property. If the Constitution ain't racist, then why did it refer to black people as 3/5 of a person? And then they had to do the 3/5 compromise in order to try to remedy that, and they still didn't honor it. Brian, exactly my point. None of these folks who claim to be Christians are. Just remember in Revelation it said many will come before Christ and they will say they done all these things and all these works in Christ's name. And he would look at them and tell them to depart from me, for I know ye not, you workers of iniquity. Get thee away from me. Because these people are a bunch of hypocrites. That's what makes me even madder. Is the fact that these people use God and use religion to try to justify them being fucking racist. But then they'll have the nerve, when I start telling the truth about the real history of this country, to come in here and tell me that I'm the racist. Because I'm telling you the truth about who you really are with documentation and video. I'm showing you that you're a fucking racist. I'm showing you that the same thing that they out here screaming, America first, make America great again, came straight from the fucking lap of fucking Hitler himself. Yep. They worship Trump. Trump is their God. How do you know that, Will? When a bishop, Bishop Buddy, was standing in a pulpit, reading scripture, then asked in a soft and convicting way for Trump to have mercy on immigrants who pick our crops, build our houses, work on our infrastructure, and the whole nine. This fucker got mad and said her sermon was boring and demanded her to give him an apology like he's God. Fuck Donald Trump. And fuck you too if you support him. I don't worship fake, false images. Fake gods and shit. Trump in his head think he's a god. That's why he walks his orange ass leaning all over the place, leaning and rocking, and his goofy ass leaning, can't even stand up fucking straight. His dementia ass is running around this country spewing hate and cruelty. Everywhere his feet touch, cruelty is sure to follow. That's why he could not take 5 minutes not to make something about him. 67 people died last night. And this motherfucker was talking about himself. We got too many stupid motherfuckers in our community for us to get reparations or any form of it. We got too many monkeys and fucking chimpanzees tap dancing for white appeasement. They love it. They love it. They thrive in it. That's all they want to do. They want to shuck and jive and sit to have something to be complacent about. I'm not about that. I don't want to hear you talk about reparations when you ain't got no fucking plan. I don't want to hear shit about it. Nothing. Don't tell me nothing about reparations. I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to hear it. Nobody wants to hear it. Because you sound stupid. How in the fuck can you sit up and you tear down this woman? And you claim she ain't black when she's Jamaican and Indian? Just... The funny part about it is people walking around pretending like this shit is normal. They normalizing this bullshit. These people do not care. These people, these dumbass people do not care. Somebody could easily come in here and take over America right now. Easy. It'd be easy work. Because you know why? Trump would just give them the keys. Tulsi Gabbard would give them all our secrets. Kash Patel will weaponize the FBI to fight against anybody who fights the motherfuckers who come over here and try to invade us. Pete Hegseth will be too fucking drunk to even alert the military. Hell, we wouldn't even know because all the media would be talking about is what side of the fucking stage Donald Trump's fat ass is leaning on. Or obsessing over Melania Trump's whore ass. Yep. Fuck Ronald Reagan. Motherfuck him. Father fuck Ronald Reagan. Fuck that bitch ass nigga. Ronald Reagan was a bitch ass nigga too. Ronald Reagan and Trump. Both them motherfuckers ain't shit. Ain't shit. Boy, it's tragic, boy. It is fucking tragic. It is tragic. I'm going to show y'all a difference. This is Barack Obama when the United Airlines flight crashed and there was fatalities.
Before I begin, I want to say a brief word about the terrible tragedy that took place outside of Buffalo last night. Our thoughts and prayers are with the families and friends who lost loved ones. And as always, our thanks go out to the brave first responders who arrived immediately to try and save lives and who are still on the scene, keeping people safe. Tragic events such as these remind us of the fragility of life and the value of every single day. One person who understood that well was Beverly Eckert, who was on that flight and who I met with just a few days ago. You see, Beverly lost her husband on 9/11 and became a tireless advocate for those families whose lives were forever changed on that September day. And in keeping with that passionate commitment, she was on her way to Buffalo to mark what would have been her husband's birthday and launch a scholarship in his memory. So she was an inspiration to me and to so many others, and I pray that her family finds peace and comfort in the hard days ahead.
That's Barack Obama. This is this fucking mealy mouth shitbag right here. Look at him.
Thank you. Second, for your signature, we have a presidential memorandum titled Immediate Assessment of Aviation Safety. In light of the damage done to aviation safety by the Biden administration's DEI and woke policies, what this presidential memorandum orders is for your Secretary of Transportation and FAA administrator, in this case, acting FAA.
Look at this orange pile of shit. Look at this dumbass Oompa Loompa. Look at him.
Doing all of that damage.
Look at this fucking dumbass.
Damage was done.
Oh, it's DEI. It's DEI. DEI. It's DEI. Look, it's DEI. Look at this fucking dumbass. Look at him. Cassidy, unfortunately, people bought into the lie that Trump was going to going to resuscitate the fucking economy. How's that working out? Name one executive order he wrote that helped the economy. One. Just one. Just one. People bought the lie. Black people bought that fucking lie. Hook, line, and sinker. Donald Trump is going to make America great again. He's going to make the economy great. He shows is. I swear as he does. He's going to make the economy as bad as again. All you seen is Trump on his personal retribution tour, firing motherfuckers left and right. And I still say he caused that fucking airline to crash into that Black Hawk last night. Because he fired the fucking FAA members. He fired them. Fired the head of the FAA. Fired them. They're already understaffed. Fired them. Drill. You got to be the stupidest bastard online. Did you know that America is drilling like it's never drilled before? They can't drill no more. We're energy dependent. Yeah, this is how you motherfuckers don't know shit about fucking politics. Not a fucking thing. Nothing. This is why I do videos. Because y'all are so bought into the propaganda and misinformation and lies coming out the mouth of this orange pile of shit. Y'all believe any lie this bastard tells y'all. Oh, it's raining. Trump pissing all over y'all. It's raining outside. Get your umbrellas. Look, Massa, I hate some too, Massa. I hate some. I hate some cause look at fucking Herschel Walker's stupid ass. Look at that stupid motherfucker, bruh. Donald Trump ain't doing shit for the American people, period. He just tried to freeze money going to his own fucking supporters. You think he give a fuck about any of us? How do MAGA supporters still think that Donald Trump cares about you when he literally just showed you by signing a bullshit executive order that he had no power to sign to freeze money that was supposed to come to you? So you can feed your fucking family. So you can pay your fucking bills. So your kids can go to Head Start. So your kids can go to their after school program so you can stay at work and make some money because you barely making ends meet now. You need all the overtime you can get. And he's looking to axe that shit. Tell me what the fuck this motherfucker did the first time he was in office that made the economy great. Tell me. I really want to know. You can't point to an order. You can't show me no time. You can look at the statistics from the economy when Trump was in office. He ran that shit to the ground. That motherfucker coasted the first 2.5 years of his presidency off Obama's economy and took credit for it. And you stupid fucks gave it to him. He did nothing. The only thing Trump did his whole goddamn presidency was the Tax Cut and Jobs Act. When he cut the effective tax rate for corporations and businesses and gave his billionaire buddies fucking tax breaks out the yin yang. Why do y'all think Trump is trying to replace all these people at the federal office? He's trying to make room to give them himself and his fucking billionaire buddies more fucking money and make us even more broker. Y'all gonna stop this both sides argument bullshit. Y'all gonna stop that. Stop that shit. There's only one party that's stripping rights away from people. There's one party wanting to build detention camps and concentration camps in Guantanamo Bay. There's only one party that is letting all these stupid motherfuckers who have no business being in charge of any of these fucking elite positions in the government, putting them in place anyway. There ain't but one party doing that stupid shit. There ain't but one party that's out here gaslighting everybody and keeping a good old race war and keeping it going on. Because who else can they blame for rich people stealing money from you? Blame the niggas. Blame the Mexicans. Blame the immigrants. Because that's what the fuck they doing. Look, a fucking plane crashed into a helicopter. Somehow it's DEI's fault. How did diversity, equity, and inclusion, which is an idea of making shit equitable so that everybody has a fair shot, how in the fuck does that cause a goddamn plane wreck? How? How does diversity, equity, and inclusion make inflation go up? How? How does diversity, equity, and inclusion make rich people hoard all this fucking money while we stay broke? How does diversity, equity, and inclusion not allow us to have a larger fucking minimum wage in this country? How does DEI fucking stop us from having health care so everybody gets seen by a doctor without having to pay all these asinine dumbass costs? Y'all tell me some shit, because somehow, mysteriously, DEI is the problem in America, according to this orange pile of shit. Tell me. Tell me. Don Garcia, nice deflection though, but Obama ain't the goddamn president. Where's your energy for Trump, the white supremacists that's throwing people in, want to throw people in concentration camps, buddy? Where that at? Y'all always trying to blame the black one. You're always trying to point your finger at them, but Obama did this. Obama ain't the president. He ain't been the president in the last 10 years. He ain't been in office since 2016. Good job, though, buddy. Obama ain't the president. I don't give a fuck about Obama. Obama ain't got nothing to do with this conversation. Trump is the president. Trump is the president of these United States of America. Talk to me about that. I'm talking about Trump. He in office. I played a video of Obama addressing the nation of how presidents should talk to the nation. Not some mumbo jumbo about DEI and low IQ, you fucking moron. Because you're fucking stupid. That's why people like you are getting deported, you fucking monkey. Go get your banana from Master Trump, you fucking dumbass. I'm the one sitting here fighting for your stupid ass. Trying to educate you, you dumb fuck. Come in here and want to fight me. You want to argue and tussle with me. Nigga, you need to be tussling with them white supremacists that want to kick your ass out this country. I'm not your fucking enemy. I ain't your problem. ICE is your motherfucking problem. ICE, baby. I ain't your motherfucking problem, homie. ICE is your motherfucking problem. You need to be worrying about them. Because they on y'all ass like Little Caesars hot and ready pizzas. They on your ass. You worrying about the wrong thing, shorty. You worrying about the wrong thing. The wrong thing. You got the wrong concern, buddy. You need to be worrying about that white supremacist in the office right now who's blaming you for everything. Even if you ain't got shit to do with it. ICE coming to get your real weak ass. Not me. I would have left your ass alone, let you do your thing, hustle and get your money, and send your people back their money. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Y'all don't bother me. I don't bother y'all. We good. We can live in harmony. We can drink some Modelo's together. We'll be cool. They ain't them motherfuckers in the office, though, nigga. You got your gun pointed in the wrong direction, my friend. The people in the White House want you gone, not me. Not people that look like me. We ain't the one asking for you to leave. It's the Sambos and the Coons doing that. And they ain't nothing but a small minority of us. Look at how many black folks voted for Trump. Look at them. Black men, 12%. Black women, 7%. That don't sound like a majority to me, do it? Trump told y'all a majority of black folks loved him because he got a felony record and he sells some gold, goofy ass shoes. Kendra, if Donald Trump already fired 400 FAA employees and they were already short-staffed, what do you think is going to come out of that? Because Trump likes to cut corners because he likes to steal money. Trump did that January 21st of this year. Fired them all. Fired the head of TSA, fired FAA workers, fired these motherfuckers. Put a freeze on hiring. So they can't hire no more right now. Just like the VA. They're going after the VA too. Trying to end the PACT Act. Hell, these motherfuckers, Donald Trump don't give so much of a fuck about veterans like myself. That these motherfuckers ended the suicide line. Who's the biggest proponent of committing suicide in this country because of PTSD and other mental things they got going on? Veterans. Trump don't give a fuck about the police. He don't give a fuck about veterans. He don't give a fuck about our military. He don't give a fuck about you. He don't give a fuck about little kids starving at school. He don't give a fuck about nobody but himself. When are you dumb fucks going to get it? When? When are y'all going to get it? When y'all going to see the writing on the wall like Nebuchadnezzar? When are y'all going to see the writing on the wall that Trump does not care about you or anybody like you, your parents, your grandparents? He don't give a fuck if all the damn diabetics in this country drop dead tomorrow. He would not shed one motherfucking tear, nor would he mention them. He would say DEI had something to do with it. And y'all are okay with this soulless piece of shit. And you don't understand why I'm mad. Damn, Vinny. A black guy I work with voted for Trump, does the Hitler was a good guy thing, the whole nine. When he is ranting about how great Trump is, I'm usually thinking he would never even touch you. That is a fucking stone cold fact. He would spit in your face. He would spit in his face and call the police and hope they beat his ass. You're seeing these coons set up, man, Donald Trump gave us a stimmy. No, the fuck he didn't. Donald Trump was the reason the stimulus check got held up for 3 months. Because he wanted his name on it so it looked like he did something. And he didn't do shit. Nancy Pelosi did. The one that y'all hate. She did that. Trump wouldn't piss on a black person if they were on fire. Trump is a fucking racist. A hot, steaming fucking racist. Period, point blank, end of story. I don't want to hear nobody say, man, Donald Trump ain't a racist. He ain't no racist. The motherfucker showed you he's a racist. Why would he end protections for black folks in federal positions? Why would he attack DEI? Why would he want to end Black History Month? Why would he not want to celebrate Martin Luther King's birthday? Because he's a goddamn racist. That's why. Been a racist. Will forever be a fucking Nazi. That's what he is. When are y'all gonna get the fucking memo? Donald Trump's a fundamental fucking racist. And so are his fucking supporters. I don't give a fuck what color they are. There's black people that are white supremacists in blackface too. Candace Owens is one of them. Fuck that bed wench ass bitch. Fuck her. Fuck Kanye West. Snoop fucking Mutt. Fuck motherfucking Fat Ross. Fuck damn Soldier Fag. Fuck motherfucking Nelly's goofy ass with his shiny teeth. Fuck every last one of these bitch ass niggas. Fuck them all. I love my people too much to coon. I can't coon. I ain't built that way. There ain't no amount of money you can pay me to sell out my fucking people. Ain't no fucking way, not with what I know. Listening at the stories of these black men and women, Mary Turner getting hung from the Folsom Bridge by her feet, and they beat this woman, set her on fire, cut her stomach open, let her baby fall onto the ground, and stump that baby till it was mush. And then they shot her over 100 times. You think I'm going to negate that shit to sell out to a bunch of fucks who don't like me for my skin color? And I did nothing wrong. You mad, get the fuck out. Bitch, fuck you and your mama. I wish she would have fucking swallowed you bitch ass nigga. How about that? Get out. Get out from what? Something my family built? Fuck you. My ancestors built this motherfucker, bitch. They built the White House this fucking racist resides in. I'm not going no goddamn where. I done put my fucking life on the line for your raggedy, musty ass. Bet you can't say the same. My fucking SRB, my DD-214 says honorable discharge, bitch. With 2 combat tours. What does yours say? You talking to a fucking sergeant of the United States Marine Corps, you fucking clown. I ain't ducked no draft. I ain't dodged no fucking military service. Not like this fucking orange moron. I ain't do that. Coming here talking to a veteran like you know me. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You don't know me. Motherfuckers get mad in their feelings because they see a black man with fucking knowledge. Intelligence and black people scare you racist motherfuckers. It scares you to death. That's the reason why y'all kept us from reading and writing. That's the reason why y'all segmented schools and you defunded our fucking schools and books and shit. Overloaded classrooms and overwhelmed teachers so that we couldn't learn shit. Because you wanted us fucking stupid. So we can be like you. A fucking zombie. You're a means to an end. You're nothing but a fucking dollar sign to these fucking crooks. They all got bone spurs and duck. Jesse Lee Peterson is the coon of the century. And he's fucking gay. A weirdo. A whole weirdo. If you stupid fucks would only realize that the real fucking problem in America, they took something that you were taught by your racist ass fucking ancestors. They took something you were taught because you learned racism. You weren't born with it. You were taught it. You were conditioned to deal with it. Your family rolled around in racism. They gave you a reason to hate my black ass for no reason. My black ass is somehow taking your job when we don't even work in the same field. My black ass is somehow getting welfare and food stamps when I work every goddamn day. I make way too much money to get food stamps. We pay out of our fucking pockets. Then I told you every stereotype they can take. Oh, black people come from single parent household. I had both my parents. My mom and my dad. My mom and my dad were together until my mama died. What's your next fucking bullshit stereotype? Oh, you're stupid. I was dean's list in college. Got 2 college degrees. Worked in finance for 15 years. Really, really fucking good at it too. Now I do something else and it's funner. And I love it. Shit, hell yeah, Sheldon. I would love to have me a whole fucking card of food stamps. Give me a card with $1,000 worth of food stamps and watch me work. Cookouts every weekend, nigga. I'm gonna give a damn if it's below -2 outside. We're gonna fire that damn grill up, keep warm by that bitch, and have some steaks and some ribs. Having seafood broils at the house and shit. Man, give me a food stamp card. Shit. I'm tired of paying out the ass for groceries. Shit. Man, you'll see them in here. They'll pop in here and come in here and say some ignorant shit. Watch. I look like Kevin Hart instead of focusing on what I'm talking about. Just, Lord have mercy. Boy. Give me a food stamp card. Shit. Hell. Let them tell it. Oh, you see, Will, you need to go get a job. Most of them trolls come in here, they'll say, man, Will, you need to get a job, man. Start depending on the system, man. Start getting food stamps, man. Dude, I don't get food stamps. The fuck is wrong with you? I pay for my insurance. I pay for everything. Comes out of my fucking pocket. Just paid my mortgage yesterday. Paid my light bill, paid my water bill. Gonna pay my car payment tomorrow. And then I have a few $100s left over. And put that up. Pay on some credit cards. People come in here and they say the most asinine things. And they come in and they tell me, hey, Will, man, blacks, man, it's the blacks. It's the blacks. I need 70 of y'all to go subscribe to this channel so I can get to 6,000. 70 of y'all. Just push the button. There's 154 of y'all in here. And I know all y'all ain't subscribed to the channel. I know y'all ain't. Subscribe. You ain't even got to like. You ain't even got to like what I say. Just subscribe to the channel. I like different opinions, but as long as they're based in fact, that's all I care about. That's all I care about. Tank Cassidy, I don't know. Sheesh. You know what, TSG? The problem with that is shit. Everything's expensive. It's too many. It's too many people who don't stand on principle for me. That's what bothers me. That bothers my soul. Yep, carpe diem. That is absolutely right. I'm gonna keep standing on truth. The shit, it stings a bit when you hear truth come at you with no filter. I have no filter. You know why? Because your life is at stake. I would rather you feel the sting of my words than the boot of oppression. I would rather you be as informed as I am so that you can make conscientious decisions to pass on to your children so they make educated decisions. I would rather that. I would rather you not like me for that than to be on here buck dancing and shucking and jiving for likes, views, and super chats. I don't move that way. It's not in my DNA to do it. I feel like doing my part as an American citizen, as a veteran, is making sure I give you what I know. And I know a lot. Daniel Gillis, salute to you and thank you for your service, man. And thank you for your family who served as well, man. Me, my big brother, my baby brother. I got 4 brothers. It's 5 boys, 2 girls, and from my mom and my dad. Out of 5 boys, 3 of us served. My big brother was in the Navy, my baby brother was in the Army, and I was in the Marine Corps. My grandfather served in the Navy. I have a plethora of uncles that served in the Army. A lot of them. My family is very distinguished. I like it. I tell y'all what I tell y'all because there's so many lies being told to y'all out here, man. It's disgusting just to see how many people are out here buying this bullshit that Trump come out and tell y'all. Everything that comes out of this administration, just like the last time, is a bunch of bullshit. Mainstream media is going to talk about everything but the truth. They're going to talk about everything but the truth. Right, Ahmad, bruh. Ahmad, don't even get me started talking about that shit. Let me not start talking about how long it took me to get my disability claim started with the VA. Let me not start there with all the red tape and bullshit they got going on. My shit's documented, heavily documented. I got years and years and years of fucking documentation of my fucking sciatica, the fucking way my hands and my feet fall asleep randomly throughout the day, fucking migraines and shit, the ringing in my ear, tinnitus, all the shit. Both my shoulders are fucked up, but I can still knock a motherfucker out. But I ain't got to fight no more. I ain't gonna swing anyway. I got something that'll do it for me. Bree, salute to your father. Salute to your father. Salute to him. I get chills thinking about, like, I meet veterans every day. Like, every day. It just, I don't know, it's a brotherhood. I don't care what branch you were in. It's a brotherhood. It really is. Ah, Piff, congratulations, bro. Ah, dang, Maj Podge. I'm sorry to hear that. Man, me and my big brother and my little brother's 100% disabled. He's got a middle shoulder and a middle ankle, thanks to the Army. Me and my big brother are working on our way, trying to get our full benefits too. So I'm almost there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But fight continues. Gotta keep fighting. Because hell, America really don't value their veterans. They really don't. They really don't. You got to go through so much bullshit and red tape. The first doctors that did my consultation wrote a bullshit ass fucking synopsis, and I ended up getting denied like 22 times. And then I finally got placed with somebody who gave a damn. And it's been up since then. And I'm grateful for her. Matter of fact, she's from New York. My nurse was from New York. And she's the one that wrote my report. And she wrote my Nexus letter and the whole nine. And she is amazing. I'll go to her every time. Every time. Every time. Every time. Right, Maj Podge. That's what I've been saying. If you fought for this country, you should never have to worry about health care, fucking housing, none of that. Should be no such thing as homeless veteran. That's one thing that really pisses me off. Somebody who thought enough to sacrifice themselves for this country goes and get deployed abroad, goes and have a combat tour or two, fighting a war, then come back home to be shed on. And you know the fucked up part about it is being a black man in America. Like, and then people say, oh, why would you make it about race? Because it's the fucking truth. Black soldiers from the Harlem Hellfighters came back home to be shunned by their own country when they saved the fucking tide of World War I. But you wouldn't know that because they hide the shit in fucking books. They hide this shit from you, so you don't know. You don't know how the New Jersey Cavalry, they don't know about that. There's so many the Tuskegee Airmen, they're trying to hide them now. Like, if there's so much rich history to go and read and learn, like, dude, I've got an obsession with learning about real history in this country. Because I really want to know. I want to know, how was my ancestors really treated here in this country? Did y'all know that people were lynched simply because they didn't agree with something a white man told them? Did y'all know that? They were lynched. Their lives were taken because they didn't agree with something a white man said. Or they had a tone in their voice that white person didn't like. That was who this country was. And it still is. Because you know why? You know why racism won't die in America? Because America refuses to accept it. Wouldn't it be wonderful if America finally took accountability for the fucking egregious shit they did to black Americans? Wouldn't it be wonderful? The people to actually accept what happened to my ancestors? Hell, what even happened to me? With no repercussions, no fucking shifting the goalposts and moving that shit down the road. And, oh, see, man, you making it about the race card. The race card. What the fuck is a race card? If there's a such thing as a race card, then who's holding the deck? You know why there's a DEI? There's a DEI because racism exists in America. That's why there's a DEI. Racism, misogyny. That's why DEI is in place. That's why I'm going to Costco as soon as I get off work Saturday. Yep, Carpe Diem sure did. I'm going to Costco this Saturday. I sure in the fuck is. Y'all should do the same. If you don't value my skin color, you don't value my fucking money color either. Do you? I can go spend my money somewhere else. I can go straight to Costco and spend my money at Costco. They gonna get my money. Standing on business is something I respect. If you value me, I'll value you. I will give you my money. You can take my money. I don't care. You can have it. Hell, what am I gonna do with it? I already got my retirement set up. I'm cool. So I can spend all the money that I make now because I got my retirement already set aside. I got a Roth IRA and I got 2 401ks. I'm cool. I'm going to be cool. Y'all should be cool too. Y'all should be thinking about that shit, man. For real. Y'all need to be thinking about it. Y'all need to be thinking about your future. Because y'all got to think about it. What Trump is doing right now is going to affect us for the next 20, 30 years. Maj Pod, exactly. If I know it's good, my money going to helping people who are less fortunate than I am, cool, I'm in it. I'm cool. I ain't gonna bat now. I adapt and overcome. I don't care if I know the money is going to a good place to make sure kids eat. Get them kids free lunches and free breakfast. Why the fuck are you charging kids? They ain't got no fucking job. It was an offense and a defense. That's what it was, Bree. DEI was a offense and a defense because of racism, because of white supremacy. That's the reason why DEI was put into place to begin with. But again, the greatest benefactor of fucking DEI programming were white women. DEI basically means if you're not white, straight, and a male, then you need other provisions to make sure that you make the playing ground even. Because America is racist. That's the reason why there's a DEI to begin with. Do you think if America was merit-based, do you think there would be a DEI program or initiative going on in this country? No. You wouldn't need it. Wouldn't be no need for it. If that's the case, then why is there a 19th Amendment in the Constitution? You know, the 19th Amendment that give women the right to own a credit card, own land, vote. Black women did that. Fannie Lou Hamer did that. Rosa Parks did that. Sojourner Truth did that. All these prestigious black women that came before you, they did that. These are facts. But won't nobody come and tell you that shit. They'll come and try to pin the movement on some random white woman. Said she did it. No, the fuck she didn't. They oozed in and came in on the civil rights movement, and they threw all of their fucking baggage on top of what we was already struggling with. And then turned around and gave us a big fuck you for our trouble. That's exactly what happened. Right, Brian? Women could not have a credit card. You couldn't own a credit card without a man co-signing. You couldn't own land. You couldn't vote. 1970. I was born in 1978. I was born in 1978 when Jimmy Carter was president. I'm 46 years old. I lived through Reagan, both Bushes, Clinton, Obama, Trump, Biden, and now this orange fuck again. I made a commitment to myself years ago that I was going to study and learn how politics work in America. Because I heard I used to be one of the ones that was lost in it. I used to be one of those ones that didn't know how shit worked. How local governments work. I didn't know none of this shit. Now I do. Now I want to make sure y'all know it too. That's why I do these videos. That's why I sit here and I toil and I go over this information. I listen to all these pain. Like, who would want to spend their time listening to a dumbass like Trump? Lie habitually over and over. You know it's a lie. You know it. You know it's a lie, man. It's a whole lie. Why would I waste my time and my mental capacity and my mental peace doing that? Because I know the sacrifice is worth it. Because at least somebody learned something from my suffering. We thought Bush was terrible. Good God. Him getting shoes thrown at him, I thought he was absolute garbage. Turns out, Trump said, hold my beer. I'll show you. And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. Bush fucked up everything you could fuck up. Donald Trump went beyond that. I don't know how you can be a worse fuck up than he makes Bush look fucking halfway normal. He makes Bush look competent. That's a fucking stretch. Jesus Christ banana. To make Bush look normal and competent, that is a fucking work right there. You are a miserable sack of shit. You are the absolute most miserable sack of shit on this planet to make Bush look like he's digestible. That is fucking work right there, bud. That ain't, I'm not even bullshitting y'all. That make you look, that right there in itself is just wow. Wow, 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 wow. Sheesh. You make George Bush look like Einstein. I never thought there would be a day that I would say that shit and actually mean it. I never thought it would be a day. I never thought that I would ever say George Bush actually looked competent. Y'all thought George Bush was a liar. Reagan and Trump got them beat in spades. Just dead ass serious. Trump and Reagan got Bush beat in spades. You hear me? Barron is not, no, hell no. I don't want nobody named Trump in that White House ever again. Was Reagan a bad president? Donald Trump is literally the walking incarnation of fucking Ronald Reagan. He's doing everything Ronald Reagan did in his presidency. But let Republicans tell it, Reagan was a great president. No, the fuck he wasn't. The war on drugs was some bullshit. The fucking trickle-down economics and Fucking cutting the effective tax rates for corporations and businesses and fucking rich people. That was all Reagan. Trump is mirroring him and Hitler. Michael Fleming, what's up, Brody? Y'all smash the like button and donate it to the channel if you want to. I would sure enough appreciate it. Sure will. Sure will. We got one more day in the month of July. I feel like fucking July. I said July. In January. Donald Trump said he didn't even know what a continuation of government action was. This man been in office 4 years and still don't know what a continuation of government action is. He don't. Fuck. Yes, Reagan sold more dope than BMF and every dope dealer you can think of combined. I'm talking about in the tons of cocaine. And what do? They're getting penalized black folks for the shit. That shit crazy, bruh. I'm telling y'all, look at this administration, man. They're a whole, but ain't even an administration. It's a whole bunch. It's a whole bunch of fucking lying sacks of shit, just waiting to steal the next dime from you. They're gonna try to steal as much money as possible. That's what they setting the play up for, y'all. If y'all ain't noticed, Donald Trump is doing all these executive orders just so we can all be distracted and raise hell and be mad at all these bullshit executive orders. Trump knows that most of these executive orders ain't gonna fly. There ain't. He's setting up the play. That's why they try to remove the debt ceiling, so Donald Trump can set the fucking play, so that they can steal some more money from our broke asses and make us even more broker. And then guess what Trump's gonna do? He's gonna point the finger at black folks next. It ain't gonna be the immigrants, because he's gonna try to deport as many of them as he can. He don't give a fuck if they broke a law or not. That's why they passed that bullshit Lake and Riley Act. And if y'all don't know what the Lake and Riley Act is, it basically gives police officers, Homeland Security, and fucking all them motherfuckers the right to legally fucking racially profile people. And all somebody has to do is falsely claim that these people stole something, and they're going to be detained immediately. That's it. No trial, no evidence, no nothing. No due process, no nothing. Don't care. That's all the Lake and Rock. And you had 53 fucking Democrats sign that bill. That's why I say you need to investigate these people. That's why I'm not a Democrat, nor am I a Republican, nor will I ever be. Too much bullshit. You got a handful of Democrats now that got me looking, you know what I'm saying? Jasmine Crockett, ALC, motherfucking just some out here actually doing. TSG, I'm stressed, buddy. Let me be. Let me have it. I ain't a heavy smoker anyway. Let me have it. Let me have it. Just, wow. I just watched this administration. I just watched Trump. I just watched him just lie. And I just watched him just get on TV and blame DEI for a helicopter crashing into a plane. And people believe it. They believe it. They bought it. They bought it. Hook, line, and sinker. And believe it. They bought it. Man, they bought it. They bought it. My God. They blame DEI for everything. Y'all just look, watch. I promise you. Next bad thing happen, Trump is going to blame DEI. Hey, John, I can explain it to you. Because Donald Trump made them comfortable hating people. Success to them is measured like this. Success to a Trump supporter isn't measured by what Trump does for them. It never has been. Success for a Trump supporter is measured by how much pain he causes the people that they don't like, which is usually black and brown people. But you have people right now who done bought into the lie and believe that Donald Trump is so good and he's that and he's their hero and he's their voice and all this other bullshit. And these people done bought it hook, line, and sinker. They done bought it. They done bought it. They don't care if it's true. They don't care if none of the shit hurts them. They don't care. They're blind to the fact that they're in the same fucking mess we're all in. They don't care. That's why I ask Trump supporters every time I go live, what did you win? Do you got more money in your pocket now? Do you have more money in your pocket than Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk, a fucking immigrant? Mark Zuckerberg? Do you got more money than them? Nope. Has your economic situation improved? Nope. Has grocery prices came down? Nope. They're going up. Have the price of eggs went down? Nope. Sure happened. But I can guarantee you this, before this 4 years is up, these billionaires and millionaires, they're going to have a whole lot more money. They're going to have a whole lot more money. I promise you that. They're going to be eating hand over fist. They're going to have so much money, they don't know what to do with it. Just like they do now. They have so much money right now. Jeff Bezos is not going to spend all that money he has. Nor is Elon Musk. These niggas are not going to spend that money they got. All these billions of dollars, they got all these billions of dollars for what? For what? For what? You can't get in on their hustle. You ain't got enough zeros in your account. Sorry, but I ain't sorry. It's the truth. It is the truth. You think you're going to get in on their hustle while they scamming money off yours? You're part of their hustle. It's contingent upon you clocking in and going to work. It's contingent on him telling and painting all the lies that he can paint and tell you so that you can hate an immigrant for no goddamn reason. You ain't got the power to influence no bill in this country. You ain't got no power whatsoever to influence anything in this country. But yet and still, Donald Trump will have you believe that you do. That's his play. As long as he can convince enough people who are living in America that it's some black or brown person's fault that they're in the economic situation that they're in, he won. He can practically manipulate them to do whatever he wants, just like he manipulated these people to go to the Capitol on January 6, 2021. Yep, Casey, exactly. Trump validates their hate. And if Trump hates brown and black people, they hate brown and black people. No matter how much they shuck and jive and coon, Trump love them. Teach is sad, but they voted for it. This is who they voted for. They voted for this. That's why I don't feel bad for them. You voted for it. We tried to tell you. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't vote for this man. He gonna make your life a living hell. Nope, you thought you knew better than me. Cool. Bet you got it. You got it. You win. You got it. You won. You got it. Then when you ask them, what did you win? You ask them what did they win, they can't tell you. We own the libs. What did that benefit? How did that benefit you? How do we fix this? How do we move past? What does it take to move past this? John, I'll tell you. Fight. We're going to have to be just as dirty and brash as these Republicans are because they've been fighting. They never stop. Love you too, son. They never stop. I'm going to show you notification. Block. Get your dumb ass off my channel. But how? This is how we do it. You educate yourself. You educate yourself on the political structure of this country. You do. It may not sound like much, but it means a lot. Because, you know, the biggest form of marketing is word of mouth. It's not social media. Social media is only a tool. This is what amplifies that tool. Using that can educate more people into now being more educated when they go to that ballot box. They'll be more in tune to go and vote in local elections. You'll be more inclined to know who's serving as your mayor, state representatives, the whole nine. You'll get to know your state real quick. And some of the bullshit that they pull behind closed doors, like in Tennessee, they're a whole bunch of fucking flaming redneck fascists. That's what they are. North Carolina, same thing. Now, the biggest thing you can learn from all this is that this never has been and never will be about race. They only found that apple pie. Because most people in this country have been conformed to being racist. And all it takes is somebody with a lot of money to echo your feelings in your head that you're too scared to say in front of those people you supposedly don't like for no reason other than their color. No, you cool, TSG. You good. Think about it. All they use race to echo the vitriol that some of these people have, like the South will rise again, don't tread on me, the 3%ers, the Proud Boys, and all these goofbags, all these neo-Nazis in this fucking country. Just what makes them, what's give them power. Because I know a majority of white people aren't like that. But it's a great many of y'all that is. Showed in the election. You chose white supremacy over having somebody with some common sense in charge. We wouldn't be going through this shit if Kamala Harris was president. None of us would. We wouldn't even be talking about this. We would be analyzing every little thing Kamala Harris did. And you would have heard the media breaking down every little thing that this woman did. Yep, Bree, they play on race. But the problem ain't race. The problem is class. That's the real war. As long as these rich elitist motherfuckers, which are usually white men, can maintain all this wealth and all this power, and money could be used to buy politicians, that's what you got. What's up with it, woke? That's all they got. Y'all smash the like button. Donate to the channel. That's all they got. As long as these elitist motherfuckers, you know, Donald Trump comes talking about the swamp and draining the swamp and all that bullshit. It's a lie. Donald Trump is the swamp. He's the Lord of the swamp. He's the Lord of it. Martin Luther King says an injustice to one is an injustice to all. Yeah, he's the Shrek of the swamp. Hey, I appreciate you, Brother Woke. Maj Pod, salute to you and thank you. That's the thing. That is the whole math. If everybody could just stop. Stop with your inner biases and start judging people by the content of their character. Because your character is going to tell you whether you need to fuck with somebody or not. I live by the creed. It ain't what you say, it's what you do that defines who you are. I don't believe words no more. In my ripe old age of 46, I don't believe words. I don't believe shit nobody says. I look at your actions. Your actions tells what's really in your heart. I'll give you an example. If one of your so-called homies was really your homies, but they're always saying shit, talking down on your achievements, calling your little job or your little business or your little car, your little house, they can't celebrate you when you win in life. If they can't do that, that's actions telling you they don't really fuck with you. You're only there for a means to an end. That goes with family. That goes with friends, people you associate with, businesses that you go with, the whole nine. Every bit of it. All that bullshit, mouth moving and talking and shit, that shit don't mean nothing. I done had motherfuckers tell me I was a brother, I love you, and the whole nine, they turn around and lie like a motherfucker on my name. It was action that told me they didn't never fuck with me. It's actions that'll tell you that. Same thing. This whole thing applies to every aspect in life. Every major decision you have depends on what I just told you. It ain't what you say, it's what you do that defines who you are. If say for instance, you was getting ready to buy a car, right? You go to the car dealership. You go to the car dealership, the people there are rude to you. They're ignoring you. They don't even acknowledge the fact that you're even there. Are you going to spend your money with them? Teach, he don't got the money to do that shit. This is the thing. All this stuff is just fear-mongering because it works. If he can ruffle enough people up to scare the shit out of everybody, dog, then he's going to have everybody scared to speak out, open their mouths, or use their constitutional right to defend themselves verbally. He's going to wipe that essentially out. That y'all don't understand. This is part of fucking Project 2025. Discombobulate you with so much misinformation and lies and shit that you get frustrated and you stop caring. They want you to stop caring. That's why everything Donald Trump says is a fucking lie. Everything that his press secretary come out and lie about, that's a fucking lie. Everybody at this Senate confirmation hearings that's been going on all week, liars. Under oath, liars. They're still going to get confirmed. Because that's the Trump way. Trump showed you he was a con man. He showed you he is a racist. He showed you he's a misogynist. He showed you he's a predator. He showed you he's a tax evader. He showed you he don't pay people. He showed you he's a habitual fucking flaming liar. He showed you he's fucking old too. He showed you every bit of this shit. Every bit of it. Mark came in here because he wanted it. He waited 10 minutes to get blocked. That is what they do. They do this all the time. Trump ain't the first person to do this shit. Ronald Reagan did it. Nixon did it. Eisenhower did it. Truman did it. They all did. All they got to do is tap into what what these people hate. Tap into it. If I could use stereotypes in movies and stereotypes in music and stereotypes and shit in society in general, if I can paint these people as the villain when I villainize them. That brings me back to a damn clip that I seen of a Time magazine, she was a Time magazine journalist, and she had interviewed Trump, and she said, Trump, why do you always try to discredit the media? And Trump said, out of his own mouth, with a straight face, if I can convince the media that you're the bad person, it doesn't matter what you say about me. They're not going to believe you anyway. Just like his sexual assault victims. Ain't that irony? I would say that's some irony. What's up with the plane situation? That's what happens when you fire FAA employees and the head of TSA. That's what happens. When you cut corners and deregulate everything, that's what happens. Plane wrecks happen. Train derailments happen. Ain't it funny that when Trump deregulates a lot of shit, then wrecks start happening and people start losing lives? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Remember, January 21st, Trump fired the fucking head of TSA. Fired 400 workers and froze hiring. So they can't hire nobody. Trump done fired everybody. He's using this as a tactic. And now he went to his bread and butter, scamming. He done told these federal workers, hey, if you resign from your job, we're going to pay you for 7 months. But Trump can't allocate no money to pay these people. So how they going to get paid? Comprende? Congress has the power of the purse, not Trump. Most of all these mass deportations, he ain't gonna deport no millions of people. He ain't got the money for it. That's hundreds of billions of dollars that he ain't got. If Donald Trump wants to get his damn scam tax plan off the ground, them deportations ain't gonna happen. That's why he's trying to open up concentration camps. That's why he's doing it. Y'all don't see the writing on the wall yet. I'm here to help you see it. That's the plan. That's always been the plan. Concentration camps like they did the Japanese internment camps. I mean, sheesh. That's what he is. Is there anything you agree with Trump on? No. John, you got to understand something. Donald Trump don't have a soul. He don't. That's a soulless person. When you don't have compassion for anybody, and you're so much of a narcissist that you make everything about you, I can't agree on nothing that you stand because I have a soul. I care about people. I'm also willing to serve. I'm not above that. I can serve too. I ain't such of a big-headed person that I feel like I'm above serving people. Trump, no way, no how. Everything, when Trump went to McDonald's, to look like a fucking clown. He did that for show. Because some of the American people felt when Kamala Harris talked about her in college working at McDonald's and stuff and all that stuff. Donald Trump wanted that spotlight on himself. He seen the rallies. You know what made Donald Trump the maddest? When Kamala Harris started talking about his bullshit rallies, his Klan rallies. Have y'all noticed that? As soon as Kamala Harris started talking about Donald Trump's rallies, it touched a nerve, a serious nerve. That's why he had Sean Spicer go out, and Sean Spicer's first fucking press corps interview, he went out and lied his ass off about Trump's inauguration size, even though there were pictures showing there was hardly anybody there. Trump didn't care. His ego matters. And much like everything on this planet, Donald Trump thinks in his head he's going to live forever. He's not. He is not. Donald Trump had everything given to him. He's never worked hard for nothing in his life at all. All Donald Trump knows is scamming. His daddy was a scammer. His granddaddy was a scammer. Scammer, scammer, scammer. That's all his family is. A bunch of freaking scammers. That's what they are. Trump doesn't know what it feels like to live in a house with no power and you have to live by candle. Trump doesn't know what it feels like to be starving. Trump don't know what it feels like to have to sleep in the bed with your brothers and sisters. Trump doesn't know what struggle look like. He's never had known it. He never know what struggle look like at all. Much like Jeff Bezos or Mark Zuckerberg. None of these motherfuckers know what struggle look like. That's why we had to vote for politicians who know our struggle. That's why I like politicians like Jasmine Crockett and AOC. That's why I like them. Because they know how to relate to who we are. They can speak to America. And I love the way they see, if more Democrats would act like Jasmine Crockett and speak truth to power and tell it how it is and tell it like it really is, it's a bunch of bullshit, then I guarantee you this, a lot of people will start changing their minds about Democrats. The reason why Trump has the crowd that he has is because of the fact that Donald Trump knows how to talk to his dumbass following. Democrats doing this pump and circumstance shit, and they're talking around their people and all this and trying to berate and this, that, and use all these big words and vernacular and shit. No one cares about that. No one cares about your mean-spirited email you sent to Trump. No one cares about that. Call a spade and tell it how the American people want to hear it. Rough, rugged, don't do all that fucking pump and circumstance, be all professional. Well, it's just atrocious what Donald Trump is doing. No, we want to hear that's some bullshit. Donald Trump's a fucking liar, and we need to do something about this shit. That's what I want to hear. Talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me. When I heard Jasmine Crockett say this is some bullshit and Trump is only trying to run this country like one of his bullshit businesses, I was like, yep, right on. You got it. You got my attention. You definitely got my attention. I want to hear what more you got to say now. So I'm listening. I'm tuned in now. Now you got my brain working. Now I want to do research. And now I want to look up the shit you talking about. And now I want to know what you going to do next. Because you made me interested. You gave me something to think about. You didn't talk around me. You talked to me. You made me understand exactly what you see as a congresswoman. And I can respect it. Are we going to always agree on shit? No, we're not. Nope, we're not. We're not going to agree. Cool. That's cool. We're not meant to agree on everything. But if your policy lines up with what I believe in, sign me up. Sign me up. I'm with it. I'm with all the smoke. I want it. Sign me up. Your policy lined up with my beliefs, I'm with it. That's why I say I'm neither Democrat nor am I a Republican. I will never be a fucking Republican. Do I have some conservative values? Yes, I do. I have progressive values as well. Both can be true at the same time. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all in here feel like me. You have some conservative views and some progressive views. Nothing wrong with that at all. Because I'm not all of one. Miss me with that. There's some Democrats that say some bullshit a lot. I can't rock with it. What I rock with, though, I rock with those who want to keep it a buck with me. That's why I respect Jasmine Crockett. That's why I respect her the most. Because she keeps it a buck no matter where she's at. And if I was a congressman or a senator, I would be the same way. I would keep it a whole grand every time I open my mouth with facts. And make you feel stupid about opening your mouth saying some ignorant shit. Now, what we not finna do, because I know I can hold my tongue. I ain't got to curse everything I say. I can sit in the Senate chamber and have a discussion with somebody and call Marjorie Taylor Greene a fucking racist. I can call her that without having to cuss her out. I know she's stupid. I know she a thought. I know she's racist as fuck. I know that. I can use that to my advantage. But they won't win a civil debate with me because I know too much. And that scares a lot of conservatives because they want to keep you stupid. They want y'all misinformed. They want y'all not knowing the ins and outs. They want you asking questions like, if Kamala Harris is going to do so much for the American people, why didn't she do it while she was vice president? Knowing that the vice president office don't have no constitutional authority over shit. That's why. But that's what they'll come out and they'll tell you. See, you see what Trump did? Trump went out and told his people that if Kamala Harris cared about the American people, she would have done her agenda already as vice president. Knowing good and fucking well the vice president ain't got that type of power. But he told them, and they believed it. Even some of the Sambos and goopballs on the internet, they believed it. Because they was running around parroting all that shit Trump was saying. And like I showed y'all last night, there's a reason why right-wing fucking articles always pop up in black fucking websites, like World Star. Why is there an article for Trump when we're talking about hip-hop? Because they want to keep the band of misinformation going so that it'll keep black folks, the most disenfranchised bunch of people out of all the fucking congregations in this country, to keep them more disenfranchised. Because you'll have, for real, I challenge everybody that listens to this live stream, that if you here so far, you done been here over 2 hours, and you sitting here listening to me running my mouth, I challenge you to do this. Go have a conversation with an older black man about politics and hear what he say. Guarantee you, he's going to tell you 9 to 10 talking points he heard from Donald Trump. Oh, the economy was better under Donald Trump. Prove it. We weren't in no wars under Donald Trump. That's another lie. Donald Trump passed the First Step Act. What did he do after he passed it? He rescinded it and told his attorney general to keep their asses locked the fuck up. Donald Trump was about peace. No, the fuck you wouldn't. Who do you think had the most federal executions in the last 60 years? Donald Trump. He did 13 in 6 months. These are facts. Google them. They're your friend. Google is your friend. Sin City, the thing is, Donald Trump is a master manipulator. What he uses is he'll take a piece of a truth. Not even a piece of it. He'll take a little speck of a truth. And he'll put his little twang to it. And transform it to a fucking lie. And his supporters will eat that shit up like groceries. They eat it up. That's it. Why do y'all think there's a QAnon? Why do y'all think this is why do y'all think there's a QAnon? Why? Why? Why do y'all think there is a QAnon? Because as long as these motherfucking elites can keep fucking misinformation going, these people can consistently keep pushing lies and false narratives. Then boom. Oh, boy. Jonas, Donald Trump is not a businessman. You have to be successful to be one of those. Donald Trump is a con artist. Always have been, always will be. I strongly suggest you read a book called The Lucky Loser, Jonas. Read that book. Promise you, you won't be saying that after you read that. Trump been a fucking crook for a long goddamn time. Y'all know the only reason why Donald Trump rose to stardom again was because of The Apprentice. The Apprentice saved Donald Trump had just lost $998 million on bad investments, going bankrupt 6 times. You name one successful person that went bankrupt 6 times. How do you bankrupt a fucking casino, dog? He damn near drove Atlantic City into bankruptcy. Tell me again how you can bankrupt a casino, big bro. Brian, I'm about to get off here too. I feel your pain, dog. Oh, man, I'm cool. I think I got all my anger and frustration out, man. The book is called The Lucky Loser. No, I'm just saying you have to be successful to call yourself a businessman. If you don't call him a businessman, call him a terrible scamming businessman. Because somebody who stiffs his contractors, who damn go pass codes so he can erect hotels and shit that are hazardous and rat infested and roach infested and all kinds of shit. That's Donald Trump. There's nothing business about Donald Trump. It's about a scam, a grift. That's it. He ain't a business. My dad is a businessman. I'm a businessman. You're a businessman. He's not that. He is not that. The military is in a lot of trouble. You got a commander-in-chief who wants to be Hitler, and you got the worst drunk piece of shit as the leader of the Secretary of Defense with no experience at all. Y'all gonna see. The sheer name Trump has weakened the name of the United States in the world by 90%. Everybody thinks we're a joke now. Everybody in the world thinks we're a joke. Sin City, you're right. I agree with you. They can get together to ban TikTok, but they can't get together to raise minimum wage. They can't get together to stop babies from getting shot in schools. They can't get together to make universal health care a thing in this raggedy ass country. They can't get together to make life livable and stop price gouging from these rich billionaires with these fucking high ass fucking windfalls that they won that they ain't sharing with nobody, and all they're doing is buying stocks back and dividends and shit, and then firing people. There ain't nobody holding these rich people accountable anymore. And Donald Trump is going to make sure everybody that's working in the federal government is loyal to him and only him. Trump is trying to get Project 2025 in the government as fast as possible. He's trying to do it before 3 months. Trump is Project 2025. Always have been, always will be. That's him. Yep, I know, Rena. I'm waiting. Trust me, I'm waiting. Yep, Casey, exactly. Like when Trump passed the Tax Cut and Jobs Act back in 2017, you know what these Fortune 500 companies did? They bought back all their stocks, like AT&T, Coca-Cola. They all went and bought all their stocks back and bought their dividends back, raised the CEO's fucking salary. Yep, I listened to George Carlin, man. He was right. George Carlin famously said that it's a big club and you ain't in it. And he told the truth. John, I'm glad you did, man. So, I mean, y'all keep fighting a good fight. Make sure y'all research. Make sure you research. Research over me search. Don't let your feelings get wound up. Get yourself over anxious. Don't be anxious for anything. Just research. It'll save you a lot of headache. Then you'll see the writing on the wall. Then you'll know Trump is full of shit. And then you can move along and know. Because remember, in 2 years, we got midterms. Make Trump's life a living hell after that. So, shout out to everybody that smashed the like button, everybody in the super chat, and everybody who's in here chiming in and all that good fun stuff. Thank you. For all those who subscribe to the channel, I hope you come back. We can have some more good, pleasant discussions. And no, I'm going to cuss a whole lot. I'm just going to let y'all know that now. I'm going to cuss a lot. I'll probably be on tomorrow. But I'm going to cuss a lot. Because trust me, Trump going to do something stupid tomorrow. I promise you he is. If he ain't already did something stupid now, he's going to do something stupid tomorrow. But yeah, y'all just know I'm watching. Hope y'all are too. But I'm not watching TV. Nope. Y'all have a good night. Have a good night. And just be good people. Man, remember, it's not what you say, it's what you do that defines who you are. Judge accordingly. I'll holler at y'all another round.